most because it's now time to watch Bogum's best scenes from
True.
has been amazing this year. How much did we appreciate all the hard work that he did? This year, I mean, truly, 2/3 of the year has already passed, but what has this year meant to you so far?
정말 축복받은 한 해였고요.
I think I had a lot of blessings this year.
사실 지금도 축복받고 있다고 생각하거든요.
And also at this moment, I'm receiving the blessings as well.
또 좋은 작품을 통해서 여러분들께 인사드릴 수 있게 되어서 감사한 시간을 보내고 있고 또 이렇게 팬분들을 만나뵐 수 있어서 행복한 요즘입니다.
So, I'm actually having a very thankful time because I was able to greet you with a lot of good projects and also I'm meeting you guys. So I'm feeling very blessed right now.
Thank you.
Okay, I mean, yes, we have to talk about the projects. Many of them touched our hearts this year. We of course have to talk about what show are you guys talking about? Which drama are you talking about? I'm just thinking about it. When life gives you tangerines, right? We have to talk about when life gives you tangerines. What an amazing drama! Who saw it? Who loved it? We're curious. We obviously love this so much and enjoyed watching you, but what did it mean to you personally?
For me, actually, we have different languages in different cultures, different things, a lot of things. But you can still the one feelings and just 하나가 될 수 있었던 작품이었던 것 같아요.
I think it was a project that we can all mind as one.
And then dream, I act, I play this role and shit. I can think about a good person. 좋은 사람이나 좋은 어른이나 어떤 사람인지에 대해 생각해 볼 수 있었고
It made me reflect on how to express love and on what it means to be a good adult.
And then 맞아요. 사랑의 마음을 표현하는 방식에 대해 생각해 볼 수 있었고
And also, it also made me reflect on how to express love.
그리고 나에게 주어진 시간에 대해서 성실함을 어떻게 하면 내 삶을 잘 채워나갈 수 있을까에 대해 생각해 볼 수 있었던 작품이어서
And also, it was a project that actually gave me a thought of how to feel the sincerity in my life.
이 작품을 보신 여러분들께서도 여러분의 인생의 여행이 행복했으면 좋겠는 바람으로 이 작품을 잘 마무리할 수 있었습니다.
So I was able to finish this project with a heart that the life journey that you're having to be filled with love and happiness as well.
Wow, I love that. You were still thinking of your fans and your friends here while you were working on this project, and then we saw the character Hanshik that you played on the show. And I think your efforts really show through this character. So let's take a look at the best scene. This is something that has been chosen directly by the fans. Let's see which one you guys chose. Let's watch this.
진짜 후회 안 하지? 이제 배 타고 제주 뜨면 영영 빠꾸는 안 되는 거야. 인생 낙장 불입이고 오빠 인생, 내 인생 말 하나로 합치면 죽음은 사는 하나로 가는 거라고. 그니까 쫄리면 지금 눌러. 도로 네 집 가!
나는 내 19년 인생 중에
looked like he was afraid, but the way his eyes showed with determination to stay like this inside of any situation felt so cute and heart-fluttering. Heart-fluttering, I will use that word more often. Okay, I mean, it's that look, your gaze, and then you saying that this is the most exciting moment in my 19 years of life. I mean, anyone would bet their life on someone who looked like you, right? Okay, so what did you think when you first saw that line in the script?
I read the script. At the time, I was so surprised because 왜냐면 처음 기사를 읽고 났을 때 when I read the script, I really want to speak English. Just better. It's distinctive. She needs more good expression. So obvious. As you know, it's so cute, but it's so cool. 완전 directly he just straight. He expresses straightforward word. 그래서 너무 귀여우면서도 어쩜 이렇게 자신의 마음을 솔직하게 말하면서 직진할 수 있을까라고 생각했던 것 같아요.
I think I was able to think that, how could he be so cute and straightforward at the same time to actually catch a woman's heart?
I can imagine that dialogue is going on in your head about the language, right? So you're making such an effort to communicate with us. Why don't we say something in Korean as well, not again, to show him how
사랑해.
One, two, three.
마르키타.
Multilingual exchange of love. Okay. What about this character, right? What was it like filming this? I think we'd love to know what it was like behind the scenes when you were filming this scene.
Just I just did it. The reading.
Oh, when you were moving the video.
Yeah.
Yes.
다 진짜 있었던 것 같고요.
It was actually in the script.
그래서 I just focused on the script and I did it. And if I don't know situation or just feelings about friendship, I just ask director, how can I do it? Just could you please help me? And director is really good at acting. He's such a good actor and good director. So he guided me and I just did it. 그래서 IUC가 너무 재밌게 촬영했던 기억이 나고요.
And I remember that I had a very fun time showing with IU.
같이 하면서 참 좋은 영향, 좋은 에너지도 많이 받았었고.
And I was able to get a great influence and good experience with her while shooting together.
그리고 애순이라는 인물은 어떻게 보면 롤러코스터 같은 감정을 표현해내는 역할이었는데 너무나도 멋지게 잘 소화해주신 덕분에 저도 전체가 집중을 잘 연기할 수 있었어요.
And for Esther, she's like a person who has like a roller coaster kind of emotions. It's quite hard to express, but I was able to digest really well, so I was able to partner by playing the role class as well.
You guys made a fantastic pair together, obviously. Right? But you mentioned those gestures, like the rubbing of the makeup or the kiss that was quite rough. Yes, you take direction, of course, for the director, and you are looking at the script. Aside from the lines, what else are you focusing on when you are trying to film something?
일단 분장 외적인 모습으로 보여줬을 때는 섬에서 사는 친구이다 보니까 깜짝깜짝 피부를 표현하려고 메이크업을 짙게 했던 기억이 나고요.
So first of all, for the external part, because he's a boy living in an island, I actually had to make myself dark skin to actually show to the people to express that, these guys from the island.
그리고 또 관시
request from the director to actually get bulked up by working out. So I was able to look myself by exercising.
조금조금만 자잘한 디테일들이 신경 쓰는 것 중에는 지금 방금 나온 장면에서도 아버지의 양보를 받다 보니까 근데 아버지가 저보다 또 체격이 작으신 분이셔서 옷이 작고 내복이 다 삐져나오는 것 같은 느낌의 그런 디테일들도 살리려고 했던 기억이 납니다.
And to talk about the small details, if you see the outfit of Kwon Shik in that scene, because he's wearing the suit of his father, but since the father is smaller than him, it actually had the small detail that the suit actually looks small on him. So, you know, those kind of details, we actually try hard to express it through the screen as well.
Wow, there was so much attention to detail. And I think, you know, all of those things put together made for such an amazing show. So thank you for sharing that. And we appreciate the show even more now, right? Yes! Okay, so we saw, you know, a scene out of One Life with You Tangerines. We watched it with your Filipino fans here. How do you feel about that?
내 30대 인생 중에 지금 제일 싫어.
Out of my 33 years of life, right now is the most exciting.
Oh my gosh, what a kick. You got such a kick out of that. See, like live here. Sorry, thank you so much. Next, we have to talk about another show where you showed us a totally different show. And you mentioned bulking up, and I think this is where we noticed it. Punching, we have to go to our good boy, Tomo. Good boy, let's make some noise for good boy, everybody. Okay, so this show set record high rates and it ended on a very high note. This was a very heart-stirring show. What made you decide to become part of Good Boy?
일단은 I'm gonna say even when
Kumaingay, nag-distract eh.
when we know that what is right or what is justice, but there are certain things that we can not do anything. 그럴 때마다 동주라는 친구는 자신의 생각이 어떻든 관례가 어떻든 정직하게 자기의 길을 다가가는 돌격하는 모습이 저는 참 멋있어서 이 작품을 참여하고 싶었었고요.
So the reason why that I wanted to participate in this project is because of the heart of Dongju, where, you know, regardless of the customs or the cultures that is, you know, surrounding him or blocking him, he actually has the spirit of justice and spirit of moving forward, and we actually liked the spirit that he had.
주인도 어딘가에서는 정의를 향해 살아가고 있는 사람들이 반드시 있을 거라고 생각을 해요.
And also, I have a thought that, you know, somewhere around this place, there are also righteous persons who are actually struggling for their righteousness or justice.
필리핀에서도요.
And even in the Philippines.
그래서 그렇게 정직하고 정의롭고 의로운 분들을 응원하고 싶은 마음으로 이 작품을 참여하게 됐어요.
So I joined the drama with the heart of supporting these righteous and just people.
You know, there's a lot of depth in the, you know, the decisions that you made, the choices that you consider while you're working, right? Which I think is so on point with your character. I'm sure your fans know this about you. Okay, well, having that information, I think it's time now to watch our favorite scene. This is really one of the most outstanding scenes out of the show. Let's all watch this together.
아저씨가 경찰이거든요. 일단 경찰청 이름 동주. 내가 사진에서 차림 이런데 나 경찰 맞으니까 잘 내리세요. 진짜 씨. 오. 오. 아, 잘. 아니.
but his dedication to accomplish that by himself is admirable. His acting skills really transform from drama to action. You're a very versatile actor. If you agree, please. No, really. It was, the range from when Life Gives You Tangerines, The Good Boy, right? Obviously, very opposite. And of course, the physicality, all of it. Watching that scene was difficult because, like, I could feel the pain. How was it for you?
Oh, at the time, actually, it's just a little bit risky scene, but I did not.
You didn't use a stunt. So you did that yourself. The handle inside.
Wire.
Okay, there was a safety wire. Okay.
So I did it.
Oh, you did it so well.
I
Wow.
really want to do it
Yes.
with my myself.
Uh-huh.
그래서 지금도 생각하면 I think about that since to think about it again I just 근데 진짜 저런 상황이 있다고 하면 범인을 잡고 싶은 마음이 클 것 같아요.
But if ever any of the officer encountered that kind of moment, I think he would really want to catch that the suspect.
Well, yeah, and that emotion, I think you really got to capture in that scene, and for you to have really done it yourself, that is absolutely amazing. I think that deserves a round of applause, guys. Fantastic work. And because of your dedication, you get to enjoy scenes like that. There must be moments, though, right? When you watch back what you have done, what you have filmed, aren't you going like, absolutely, wow, ang galing ko doon. Do you have moments like that?
Yes.
Yeah!
Because this is my very first challenge about genre.
Yes.
Because I did not never do action. So I really good at. I really want to good at action scene,
Yes.
dancing or so I really 정말 열심히 운동하고 I really work out hard.
Yes.
And I really practice with stunting. So
The paint action scene.
아마 1부에 나왔던 장면, 1부, 2부에 나왔던 장면도 인상적이고요.
It's really great to see the first and second part of the episode.
거의 원테이크 씬이 많았어요.
And there were a lot of one-take scenes.
You were saying, you worked out really hard. I think we all know that's something we talked about. The paint action scene, do you remember the paint coming off in the shower? Do you have a personal favorite scene that you filmed on the show?
신기하게 혼자서 싸우는 것보다 여섯 명이 다 같이 싸우는 일이 많았어가지고 이 어벤져스 같은 5명의 특수팀 인원이 다 같이 나오는 장면들을 다 좋아하는데요.
So instead of the scene that I actually fight solo, there are also a lot of scenes that 5 of us members, the Avengers like team, are fighting together, and I really love those scenes. Like all the 5 of us fighting together.
저희끼리는 중동 터널이라고 표현했는데 터널 씬도 전 좋아하는 편이고
And there's actually a scene called Tunnel Scene, and I really love that too.
그때가 또 크리스마스 때 촬영했었거든요.
And we actually shoot that during Christmas.
그래서 이렇게 그때가 또 떠오르고 기억이 나요.
And it kind of reminds me at this point, and I'm really happy to actually remember that part as well.
And I think in your answer you can see how, again, the dedication, it's Christmas and yet you're there once said, so that we can enjoy a fantastic show. And I'm sure I'm not the only one who noticed, but you always acknowledge the people that you work with. I think you praise them, and I have no doubt that you're absolutely delightful to work with. So thank you, thank you. Okay, lastly, on this show, Good Boy, how do you want your fans to remember the show?
As I told you before, just 세상에는 정말 건강하고 아름답고 정의로운 마음으로 살아가고 사는 사람들이 내 옆에 많다고 생각이 들어요.
So just like I have told you before, there are a lot of people who have a very beautiful heart and righteous mind and try to influence the people around them.
약자를 보호하면서도 멋진 어른으로 살아갈 수 있는 제가 되었으면 좋겠고
And of course, first and foremost, I would like to respect or protect the weak and with a heart of respecting others.
그런 마음을 가진 사람들이 환상하는 사람 많이 생기다 보면 이 세상도 조금 더 건강하고 아름답게 괜찮지 않을까라는 마음인데요. 그런 마음으로 기억될 수 있는 작품이 되었으면 좋겠습니다.
And as soon as the world, the number of people with that kind of healthy and beautiful mindset increases, I hope the world could actually change in that way as well. So I hope that you could look at this project with that kind of mindset as well.
I think we're all melting. Okay, melting. You know what? You're the perfect person for the show because you are a good boy, right? Thank you so much for taking us through, these characters, talking about Tanishik and Hongju brought us so much joy. How was your trip at B Station, everybody? Did you guys enjoy that?